Okay, about 2 months ago I was down here in June, and they were having a little picnic in the park here for Williamsport Proud, and we put up a couple hoops so that some kids could play some basketball, you know, on these courts here. And by the time we got here from the march, there were 8 policemen here, and they had taken our hoops down and put them in the grass. And we were trying to get an explanation as to why, and we still, this is 2 months later, we still haven't gotten a legitimate explanation. So anyhow, so I thought I would do a little bit of a study today, and I was going to the Democratic picnic today, which is Sunday, August the 10th, and I thought, you know, I'm going to do a little study. So instead of putting basketball hoops out, like what's used to be here, and which we put out 2 months ago, I put out what are called futsal goals. Futsal is a court soccer game. So I have 2 futsal goals and I have a soccer ball. And I was just curious if we would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, or 12 policemen to come down here to try to get rid of these futsal goals. Now there is a big difference between futsal, which is court soccer, and basketball. Basketball in America is played mostly by inner city people. You know, the people that live right on top of each other. It's not people that have grass and trees in their yards. It's people who live in row houses, people that live in cities, people that live in apartments. Because all you need to play basketball is a basketball and some sneakers. And you need to have other people with you, so you find them and you play. And in this particular park, Memorial Park in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, there's a lot of teenage black men and a lot of black men in their 20s who play basketball on this very court prior to the mayor taking down the hoops. So anyways, so a good way for the mayor to get rid of black people in Memorial Park, especially teenage males and males in their 20s, was to take the hoops down, which he did, and he replaced them with something called pickleball, which I don't know about you, but I've never heard of until, you know, I saw it in the newspaper what the heck that was. Then he put Foursquare here, which is like a preschool game, and hopscotch, which is also a preschool game, and this tiny map of the United States, which normally would be educational, but it's so small you can hardly see it. So anyway, so today I brought down futsal. Now, worldwide, court soccer is played by all races, but in America, soccer is mostly a middle-class white person sport, or a female sport, because most of the best athletes in America play the popular sports in America, which are football and basketball. So people who play futsal in America and in Williamsport would generally be white people, middle-class white people. And I suspect that we're not going to get 6 or 8 policemen down here to stop middle-class white people from playing futsal today. And it's very unfortunate because that should have nothing to do with it. Like I said before, I mean, I'm white and I played as much basketball as anybody in Lycoming County did in their life. And not only that, if the mayor wanted to keep Italian Americans out of Memorial Park by doing something like this, every minute that I wasn't working, I would be in Memorial Park. I'd put a chair right in the middle there. I'd sit down and I would say, "You're not pushing me around, Mayor." But anyway, so as I said, I mean, these things have been up here for an hour and 45 minutes. Some kids were playing with them earlier, but we were over at the Democratic picnic, but I don't notice. There's not one police car, not one policeman. You know, nobody's doing anything. No one's bothering anyone who is playing with these futsal things. And I think we all know why. Thank you very much.